Welcome to the garage.
What's up, man? What's up, man? I appreciate you inviting me to this bitch, bro.
Oh, well, introduce yourself for the people.
Man, Kay Zay, Toledo Ohio artist, man. This young nigga out here doing his thing, man. Shit. It's the deal.
How long you been
I've officially been doing music, like writing my own shit since about 7 years old. Believe it or not. I was in about second grade. I remember that for real. I don't remember the exact date, but I remember the day and what I was doing when I wrote my first shit. I was in a goddamn car. My motherfucking dad and my mom picked me up from Burroughs Elementary, nigga. Never forget. Second grade, nigga, I was in the back seat writing some bullshit.
What side of town you from?
Southside, man.
Yeah, that's where I knew you. I knew you for a long time.
Yes,
I knew you
sir.
as a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That
So
dirty nigga running around the brands, ABs, nuns.
yeah.
All of them down Nebraska, City Park.
Hell yeah.
Talk about that's where you know me from. That's where I know you from.
Yeah,
Big
like that's what I'm
12.
saying. So when I heard you was doing music and then I heard you,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I was surprised. But I don't gotta be surprised. You know what I'm saying? You from side of town that makes some, you know.
Yeah, it
situations.
runs in the family, man. It runs in the family for sure.
Yeah, so I want to ask you, like, how old are you?
32 now. Just turned 32, September 12th.
So, like, what are some of the struggles that musicians have in Toledo these days? Like, cause like I'm gonna say something. A lot of people don't like to say loco and stuff like that, but I'm gonna focus on loco because this our city and where we from. You know what I'm saying? Homegrown, and so I focus on local more when we talking. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know everybody with the internet now is projected to go to bigger and better places, but yeah, we from the city. All right, so
my struggles, me personally, or just the city in general?
well, what do you think are some of the struggles that young artists face today?
For one, just the new generation. Period. I'm not even part of the new generation. I'm in between old school and new school. A little bit of everything, but the new generation, they got a problem with people accepting they new shit, they slang, they dances, they all that, and the older generation doing their thing, they got a problem with adapting and changing and accepting the new way.
So you being stuck in the middle, you like
I'm stuck in the middle.
child.
It's not even stuck. It's a blessing with being in the middle, cause I'm best of both worlds for real. I got the 90s and the 2000s in me.
Okay.
It's for real the best of both worlds. I'm glad I'm in the middle. The biggest change in music for real in the 21st.
Yeah, I think the 90s was epic.
Golden era.
Yeah, like even with
I'm
the
still
music,
stuck on the 90s.
Yeah,
And that's why I'm trying to keep that in my music, that 90s feel, that 90s mix, or whatever however you want to put it. I'm trying to keep that in my music and bring that to the new generation so they don't be so blind and, you know, they can not adapt, but just get in touch with the old shit.
Yeah.
The reason why they where they at. All the remixes they doing this shit, all the remakes, that shit been done. Motherfuckers been doing that shit.
But why do you think it's so hard to pay homage these days? Like for the new school?
Cause they ignorant. They don't know about the people. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to connect, keep that shit going, keep it in the mix.
Yeah.
They just ignorant about the facts. The people that laid the foundation before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like something they hear remaking, that's the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's probably about the 4th, 5th, 6th time.
But do you think they even do the research to find about? You know?
No, because motherfuckers, I done been in the studio with this, so I can say it. I done seen these. They don't give a fuck. They just pick a beat and say whatever on that beat.
Yeah.
No topic, no nothing. Just we was just talking about it. That freestyle shit. It's off the head. Is whatever they feeling at the time, and that's cool. But every song, though, you gotta have some type of depth, some content,
Yeah.
a topic, some shit motherfucker can relate to, not just. And I can speak on that because I love doing the shoot 'em up, bang bang, the flossing, we talking about hoes and shit. I love saying and talk about all that shit. So
yeah, but
I can speak on that. But it's not every song.
I'm saying it's more of a focus on the song. Like if we talking about hoes, we talking about hoes. We ain't hoes.
Yeah. That's a topic.
Yeah.
But when you switching that and you talking about any and everything every 2 bars, that's not a topic. That's a freestyle.
Well, I can't say. I think that's why my age have a problem relating or staying with it. Let me. I seen something crazy. Well, not crazy. You know, Lightning Rod.
Yeah,
the guy.
DJ Lightning Rod, of course.
Yeah, and he got the lighthouse on the Alexa.
Yeah, the restaurant.
Yeah,
I ain't been there yet.
Well, they just changed it to 40 and up.
Oh, I'm out the question. I got a good 8 years. I ain't trying to rush it either. Damn, Lightning Rod.
Like, but do you think
cut
that?
Me up.
Well, it had to be warrant for him to do it, you know. So, but like,
do whatever you want with your stuff, man.
Yeah, true. But do you think it's some of that ignorance? Like,
yeah, definitely. Motherfuckers don't know how to carry themselves, and that's not everybody though. Cause I'm one of them. Motherfuckers think just cause I'm young that I just be on dumb shit. And I don't. I be cool. Yeah. Promise. I'm one of the most laid back. I just like to smoke and listen to some music and then see a couple little pretty females do their thing. Yeah. Nothing above.
It's simple.
But
it's simple.
It's very simple, man. But it took me a minute to get like that though. I was a young wild nigga, just like the next man. But you grow up, or you just go through shit to make you look at everything different. Your perception just changes. One day a switch hit. Everybody got that day. If you
what
don't,
age you think that hit?
Me personally,
yeah,
it hit for me when I was in prison. I was a good, I was probably about 3 years into my bid. Got locked up at 20.
Yeah.
So I was about 23, going on 24, where the switch just hit, where I was just like, man, certain shit just ain't meant for me, or it's just not working.
How long was your bid?
I had a 5 to 10. Ended up doing 6 of it. Year in the county and then 5 in the joint.
Okay. Yeah, because I think that was a turning point in my life. And it wasn't like what people would think. Like, it was like, oh, I can't do this no more. It was more of a, this leads nowhere.
Facts. Yeah. It took me one time to bump my head. Like, I've been in hella county jails, but it's something about the joint that hit different. You make sure you don't want to go back to that bitch, and if you do, you just a dumb. You one of them that just like it there.
Yeah.
And I knew I've known plenty of them that just be back and forth, and they don't give a. No, that shit ain't sweet to me. I can't get fresh. I can't wear what I want. I can't get no pussy. I can't drink, smoke, and if I can drink and smoke, it's some bullshit out of little orange juice that done been spoiled, or some goddamn weed that snuck in that bitch in his ass. I don't want that they busting 100 a spoon for. I'm cool.
Yeah, the loud is different when you come out the ass.
I can't. They said the loud hit different. You a funny nigga. It definitely hit different. I ain't want to be a part of that show.
Yeah.
When I got out, man, I made sure I stayed out the way. I stayed with a job. And ain't shit, man. All these young motherfuckers, not even young motherfuckers, it just be niggas that don't know no better or don't know no different. They think something wrong with the job or something wrong going to school. Man, it's not. 9 to 5 is cool. It irritates me. It be the people that I don't like, but the job itself is cake, nigga.
But I think I think everything is controlled by music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So play music at work.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the way people think. Like if you hear about bags and blowing bags and getting it back every day, this is what you hear. This is what you accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to be a drug dealer, a criminal, or
that's the mentality that people stuck in.
Yeah.
And it's not hard to get out of. You just got to be introduced to the right knowledge. And it may not even be that. It may be the wrong timing. You may have been introduced to the right knowledge, but you just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
The wrong timing. It just, shit circle back around though. Especially if you want it. You can go look for it, and it's still the same place. These books, these people, everything with the knowledge is there. You just gotta actually open their eyes, and like I said, it's a switch one day, man. That shit just happen.
Yeah.
And you start understanding shit, or you start wanting to understand it. Wanting is half of the battle. You can need it all the time, but if you don't want it, man, you'll never understand it.
Yeah.
So.
I had an interview with on Forgotten with this guy Kevin. You know, he was addicted to heroin and crack, and he said that's what keep him alive. He gotta always be wanting something. You know, if he don't want nothing, he just basically laying down and dying.
I can't get with the hard drugs. I don't know. I don't know what I mean by wanting and wanting to need that shit. I want and need money the way he want and need heroin, but that's where people differ though. They gotta open their eyes to something different, cause that definitely for sure ain't the answer.
Yeah, nah.
I smoke hella weed, but it keep me calm though.
Yeah.
Like for real. I got ADD, so my mind be all over the place. This shit even everything else, so I be blowing off the weed. I don't know about all that other shit.
But
I need to.
Let me ask you a question. Is that what's wrong with? Because I think some people are fried these days, and I don't think it's about the age thing. I think
Definitely
it's
fried.
about self-medicated.
Yeah.
You know, because like, man, can you imagine if fentanyl was around 20 years ago?
It probably was. We probably just ain't know nothing about it.
Well, no, I'm talking about a street drug.
You know, I was about to say, the government is releasing that shit, so it's a time period thing. When they feel like the time is right, that's when they gonna hit it. Now it's a fentanyl epidemic instead of a crack epidemic.
Yeah.
Who knows what's gonna be in the next couple decades? What motherfuckers gonna be introduced to, and now they stuck on.
Shit, I was in Vegas. I don't know what the they doing, but they got holes in their face and shit. They all standing on the corner. I don't know what the fuck.
That sound like that bath salt shit.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know. Shit be having crazy side effects on these.
Yeah, I remember we had an incident up at the UT where they some guy took some bath salt and tried to eat somebody.
Yeah, I heard that. Wasn't that down in like Florida or something?
No, that was on Door Street.
That was in Toledo?
Yeah, that UT house on Door Street.
I know it was a story about that shit in Florida. Fucker tried to eat a nigga on like a bridge, or I think it was a female. He was trying to eat a female on like a bridge or something in like Orlando or some shit, high off the bath salts.
Yeah, I know. That just when you say high off the bath salt, it's out of the question. I don't get.
And I don't think that shit like bath salts, the shit that you put in a bath.
Yeah.
Like the little bath bombs and shit females be putting in they shit. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's like some powder. It gotta be some powder.
I don't know.
Let's quit talking about it. I don't know what the.
Hey, these motherfuckers be crazy. They be into some shit.
Man,
I keep it simple. You with the straight guy.
Like, if you could change anything about the Toledo music scene, what would it be?
The fact that don't nobody want to come together. I mean, a lot of motherfuckers say it, but it's hard. It's hard to follow one nigga plan, or even a couple niggas at that. But that's one thing I would change, man. How motherfuckers come together. People only want to stick to the motherfuckers that they know, or the motherfuckers that they heard of, and they don't want to give nobody else a chance. It's like everybody too good for each other, and that ain't gonna get us nowhere.
Yeah, I think that's.
And it is a us thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a us thing, because we represent the same shit, the same city, the same streets, same corner stores. We done all been to all these same places, man, but yet don't nobody want to integrate and come together and be one. And that's a big problem, man, because how we gonna present ourselves to the world, i.e. the motherfucking the industry, and we don't even know each other. We don't even fuck with each other. How that even look? I mean, granted, that's every city pretty much. You always gonna have some motherfuckers who don't want to see you make it, but they supporting everybody else though. The major motherfuckers, you see Memphis and shit, they niggas clicking up. Them niggas fuck with each other. Everybody giving each other a chance. LA been like that. LA been fucking with each other. They bigging up the next man every chance they get. Yeah, and we don't have that camaraderie, man.
Yeah, some of them markets that made a way for themselves. Like, they didn't need the industry, but they made the industry come to them. Like
exactly.
Houston, you know.
That's where we at with it. We don't need the industry at all. It's too much talent. The talent is there. It's undeniable. The only thing we don't have is an ear. That's the only thing.
A structure, like business, like label.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah, we ain't got no, what label we got here? We got some managers, we got some
we got 55,000 labels.
I'm talking about major labels that, or A&Rs, goddamn somebody to put us on the map. Yeah. The talent is there, but the talent ain't what's gonna get us there. It's the business mindset. You gotta know the right people. You gotta get around the right people to play your shit. But that in itself is a job that a lot of people don't know how to do or don't have the connects. Cause like it's all about who you know. Yeah. If you just a nigga in the hood, you don't know the motherfuckers in suits or the motherfuckers that's putting on shows. But you gotta put in the footwork. Everybody gotta put in that footwork. You gotta get around them niggas. You gotta find out who do that shit. And a lot of people don't want to do that. I haven't done it to a certain extent. I'm just now dipping my feet in the water, man.
Yeah, well.
And I've been rapping forever. As far as the music, yeah. As far as the music, I've been rapping forever, man. So, like I said, since I was 7.
Well, let me ask you this: do you think working kind of make you complacent?
It forces you to be complacent. It don't make like.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about
if you got a 9 to 5. Is that what you're talking about? 9 to 5
well,
or working
I'm talking about your mindset. Like, so if you work in a 9 to 5, like you said, it forced you to be complacent.
Yeah, because you don't have a lot of time to be in that music mode.
Yeah,
you gotta think about whatever job is at hand.
Man, somebody said.
But go ahead.
Well, they said the dream here is to work at Jeep.
Man, I've had opportunities to work at Jeep.
Well, no, I'm talking about not for you.
I'm cool with all that shit. I would work in there, but it's not a dream job. I don't know who the fuck said that shit.
Well, a lot of musicians, like, that's why I respect Juan.
Magic Juan did his thing. Yeah, and he went in that bitch, bubbled up like he supposed to do. And started his own business, but he had the business mindset. He had a plan. A lot of niggas don't have a plan. You gotta have a plan if you wanna not have to work in that bitch. Like, that's not a dream job. As far as what I wanna do for the rest of my life until I retire.
If you think
I wanna do some shit that I like to do. Not some shit that just brings me money or has good benefits. I wanna do some shit that's creative and that brings out the best of me, that I don't wake up at 2 and be like, man, damn, I gotta go clock in this bitch, man. That's not what I want.
Yeah.
Even though that may be what I do here and there, that's not what I want to die with, man. Hell no. Fuck no. Hell no. But there's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5. It's just you gotta be able to deal with that. Can you wake up and be like, man, this is my job. I like this. This is me. Yeah. Me personally, the factory ain't where it's at for me. And I may work in a factory here and there. I may add. But it's just not where I want to retire.
Yeah, no.
Definitely with being an artist. I'm too creative, man. Yeah. That's a box. That's me putting myself in a box. But if you doing it to bubble up, hell yeah. Because they paying good. If you doing that shit for the greater good and you got a plan behind it, fuck yeah.
Well, I'm not even a musician, though.
Anybody.
Yeah.
You can do that shit to come up with your own little car company, or you can sell cars yourself. Or you goddamn turn that shit into a goddamn cooking company, or buy your little truck or something.
Yeah, like have a plan. That's just
have a plan. You gotta have a plan. That was my biggest thing when I was getting out the joint, man. Definitely had my plan, and I'm still playing on it. The plan was to just stay the fuck out, which means staying out of trouble, and just keep building my motherfucking reputation as a good rapper. I don't even want to be the greatest. Cause there's too many greats. Yeah. But if I so happen to be, that'll be up to the people. I never call myself
The GOAT.
That's too big of a title to give yourself.
Yeah.
But in raps, I might say, I'm real, I don't know, iffy about the word. It's hard to say, but if it rhyme, goddamn it, I'm gonna say it. I might be the GOAT in this line, but that don't mean that I'm just the best of all time.
You know how to be humble.
Oh yeah. Humility and humbleness is the one of the best traits to have, man. Especially if you are really great.
So, like, tell me what you working on right now?
Just dropped the album. I ain't gonna say I'm working on the third album yet.
But you're recording.
But nah, I ain't. That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say I'm working on it because I ain't recording yet. But it's in the works as of ideas and writing and shit. But dropped 2 full production albums, solo. No record label, no nothing. Yeah. I mean, I got my niggas and shit, but no record label, no nothing, no engineer, no nothing. All dolo. 2 full albums in, I say, 9 months.
So you got a lot of music.
Yeah, yes sir. Working, man. Definitely working on the fun side, just doing this shit for fun. Hobby. Every song I make is something that I would want to hear.
So you making music for yourself.
Yeah.
And then at this point, like right now,
it's always been like that for me. I always been making music for myself. What would I want to hear when I turn on the song? Do that shit sound sweet? You know what I'm saying? Little shit, adding little shit in the background, motherfucker saying shit, or a little chop the screw here and there, stopping the beat, bringing it back, chopping the beat, whatever. I don't know. It's all fun, man. And I like to talk about shit on that bitch.
Yeah.
I am Mr. Talk That Shit, in case motherfuckers ain't know. That is one of my ad-libs, so do not try to steal that shit. Copywritten. Along with the name 10 Kay Zay, can't nobody take that. That's all original, baby. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think the thing these days is having everything lined up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, it's the ability to do it from your computer. But line up a lot of stuff, to get in the right position to start.
Yeah. It's a lot of work behind it, man. People think just doing all your music by yourself is walking the park. It's not. It's a lot of steps behind that shit, man.
Yeah.
From not even if you make beats, but if you make beats, that's even more. But if you just recording, knowing how to do all that shit step by step, man, it's a lot. Like I said, I only scratched the surface. We was talking earlier, man. I only scratched the surface of Pro Tools. I ain't no motherfucking wizard on that bitch, but I know how to do the basics and make that shit sound decent.
Yeah.
But both of my projects, Ghetto Dreamer and Flavors, all done by me. Mixed, mastered, recorded, written, all that shit.
Yeah.
All self-taught, man. That's just the type of nigga I am, though. I don't know. I like learning shit. I'm a real hands-on, handy, jack of all trades type nigga. I like to learn that shit and master it.
Yeah, well,
or at least try to give it a shot.
About it.
Man, come on now. You wanted to go to the city too. You been doing this shit for a minute.
Doing it for a minute. A little bit of everything.
Weird, man.
I think certain artists gonna bring it out of people. Jordan Lucas is something different.
He's a creative monster.
Yeah.
From the song, from the content of his song, which is the topic, what we was talking about, you gotta have a topic to keep motherfucking interest. You can't just talk about everything. The topic to the fucking videos, man, the visuals is outrageous, man. He is so overlooked and underappreciated, man. Jordan Lucas is a GOAT of this time, man.
Well, no,
I put him above J. Cole. Everybody keeps saying J. Cole is one of them, which he is, but man, Jordan Lucas' creativeness, man, is a little out of the box, man. Gotta give it to him. I got a list of them niggas that's in the industry that's overlooked and that's still trying to get to the top.
Well, I
got a list of them.
Delivery.
His
You know what I'm
delivery
saying?
crazy.
Yeah, no, his delivery crazy. I got a list
Lucas delivery.
of people
Nuts.
with crazy deliveries. Like Mo 3 had a delivery unbelievable.
Yeah, he can go smooth or he can go gangster with you.
No, he could put words that was impossible to get there.
Yeah, that's that fast shit.
Yeah, well, no, he would change the you know what
The
I'm
cadence.
saying? Yeah,
The cadence of saying the words. Yeah, that's all about being an artist, man.
yeah,
Twisting words and still making it go to the beat.
No, it's
That's
a couple
artistry,
people.
man. That's a talent right there.
No, it's a couple people. It's just like some people got it and some people don't.
Facts.